Right, my friends, we are back with Alan Wake.
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that Ryder just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman.
Yeah.
I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped
So we
into me
fell
was
into a
making me
lake.
numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. There were only empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages.
So we fell into
The door was
a
locked.
lake
I was a
and
prisoner.
ended up in a house. Oh, someone's coming. Hide.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
No.
Yeah, I see you brought your pet gorilla with you, so sure, I'm calm. I get the message, loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
No. We're not going in the clinic. You did to me stuff in there.
This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip. Except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage
Yes.
creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
So that's what you do
specialize
in this hospital.
treating
Take people out
artists.
fishing.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly
Oh, you had a
believe
heart
that
attack.
this
Let's cut your arteries and go
control
fishing.
will work together. This way, Alan.
Floor 84, please.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state.
Thank you for helping
until
my
you
mental
understand
disease.
and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession
That's horseshit.
about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you.
Yeah, that
Go
sounds
this
about
way,
right.
Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
Wouldn't be
It's all
surprised if
in
he's
your
possessed himself.
You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you.
What's the time here? Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated TZ Tom someone. That was that in that weird house. A memory of a dear friend and a poet. Oops. Right, this is getting all connected, sort of. Wait, this is a sundial. 11, 10, 9. Wait. 1, 12, 11, 10, 9.
Unless we fight the fantasy,
This
it
doesn't
will
make any
return.
sense.
I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Wait a minute.
I never get tired of this view.
If
Very
he
inspiring,
is getting
isn't it?
darker. Right, if he said that everything was fake, except for the fight that I had with my wife, Alice, I think that was her name. Why? That means that the island in the middle of the lake must have been real. Something doesn't add up.
Alden Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is
Ah, it's
good
nothing,
news.
Doctor. It's just the shadows I was
Right now,
talking to you
we're in
about.
control. Every time
Well,
you
obviously they're not
relax,
real, so there's
it's
nothing
more
to
and
worry
more
about.
difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with.
Oh, come on, the physics have stopped working in this game, man. This is shit. I'm sick of this now.
After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you.
Oh,
If
yeah.
it doesn't, why is that?
I would much rather my wife being dead than have nightmares. Yeah, this is such a relief.
That you're not well. It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk. Heitman obviously loved his own voice. His words echoed madly inside my head. I dug my nails into the palms of my hands to stay
You need to
focused.
work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside.
What?
Now here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors.
We, my friend, have a mental illness.
Nature, it's wonderful.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Let's move on.
Yeah, that's right. I got you. Got you good. I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have
Doctor,
it.
I need a drink.
Emerson,
Okay. Sorry.
that's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video
Elbow
games.
strike.
It's trash, of course, but it does involve some
Get him to the
small
head.
creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
Doctor, you have a very great hospital. I'm glad all your patients are recovering.
This way?
Feel a lot safer
You
now.
might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
Read what? This here? Oh. Welcome to the Cauldron Lake Lodge. We're here to give you the specialized help you need. However, please observe the following. Please ask friends and family to schedule visits beforehand to ensure they don't interfere with your therapy and or periods of creativity. Also, please respect your fellow patients' need for privacy and personal space, especially when they're engaged by the creative process. Be patient. Typically, our patients have long-term creative problems and they won't be solved overnight. Give yourselves permission to take the time you need. Bear in mind that you are voluntarily receiving a treatment as that has been specifically tailored for you. Engagement therapy, trademark. And its sister method, the flow, trademark. Work best when you are actively engaged in shaping them. If you have any concerns, please don't hesitate to voice them. Yes, I have a concern. Wait.
There's a storm coming.
It's these people again from the bar, from at the very beginning of the
I
game.
hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers.
Yeah, these were in the bar, I'm pretty sure.
They had how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon.
Yes, I'm sure we will.
Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
No, not really. My wife's dead and I've gone crazy, so you're asking me to type on the top ladder.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Say, you're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
Probably the manuscript page. It's surprising.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into a fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about...
Yeah. Should have probably read these. Whatever.
Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, got any booze on you?
Yeah, no.
We
Sorry,
have a
guys.
stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula.
Yeah.
Local
Yeah.
ingredients. Medicine clears your head right.
How the crazy's doing.
I may need a hand here later on, Birch. The storm's bound to make you-know-who jumpy. You know how they get.
Gotcha. The doc's got me looking after Wake here, but holler if they get too around.
I'll do that, Birch.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think. There's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything
Hey,
else is
Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs,
I
Wake.
saw her again. She's not human.
Delayed talking.
It's not human. The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up.